Let's get ready to go to the gym together. I am filming on my vanity for the first time and I'm so excited. I love this lighting and I feel like my get ready with me's were a little bit more difficult when I would have to stand up and film them. Trust the process. I hope that all of you guys had an amazing Christmas. I feel like Christmas with toddlers is so much more magical. I really feel like you're able to live through your kids and it just like brings the spirit of Christmas back once you're an adult. So we loved this year. I also feel like I killed it with Beckham's gifts, which made me so happy. For anyone that's new, Beckham is my 4-year-old with cerebral palsy. So he was, of course, a little bit more difficult to shop for in terms of Christmas presents. However, I was able to find like a bunch of silicone rattles that he was obsessed with. So he was just as excited as Blakely was to open all of his gifts on Christmas morning. And that just made Hunter and I so happy. I'm always super curious how couples do Christmas in their home. So Hunter and I just give each other a budget every year that we don't go over. However, you guys already know that Hunter Hughes always goes over that budget. Hunter is just such a good gift giver, and I feel like that's definitely one of his love languages. So he went all out this year and I was so excited and I was shocked. He actually legitimately surprised me, which my girls know it is so hard for your man to like actually pull off a surprise. I feel like they drop little hints and it's just so obvious, but he actually really did surprise me and he ended up getting me a necklace from Louis Vuitton that I have been dying for months. Then I ended up getting Hunter a pair of APLs and he was obsessed with them, although we did have to return them for one size bigger, which made me like a little bit sad. But he reordered them on Christmas morning, so I felt like it still counted. I'm curious, tell me in the comments what you do with your significant other for Christmas. I know that a lot of people will just do like a trip and they don't really do gifts for each other. Or do you guys just do like one big gift for each other? I'm super curious how you guys celebrate the holidays. I am so excited because for New Year's this year, Hunter and I are going to San Francisco. One of my best friends has actually lived there for basically the entirety of our friendship. Only lived in Utah for about a year. We met and we just hit it off. And we have been best friends ever since. So we are going to go out and see her and her husband, not only for New Year's, but her birthday is also December 30th. So we were just like, you know what, this is the perfect excuse for a little weekend getaway. I think we're going to fly out on Saturday morning and then we are going to have them pick us up from the airport. And I believe she wants to do like a wine tasting, which I am so excited about. I've actually never done a wine tasting, but I do love wine. That's just about the only alcohol that I can actually stomach the taste of. Then we are going to go to dinner with her family and her friends who I love. And then the next day we're going to go to San Francisco for actual New Year's. And I think we're going to go to a club that night, go to a really nice dinner. And then we actually booked a hotel to stay in San Francisco that night. And then they will drive us back to the airport the next morning. So it's going to be a super quick trip. We leave Saturday morning, get home Monday night. I definitely feel like this is the perfect year to do it because our kids are young enough. They don't understand what New Year's is. They don't mind if we are obviously away from home. Whereas I think in the future, we'll obviously want to be spending New Year's with our kids. My dad is going to be watching the kids the entire time. My parents and Hunter's parents have been just so incredible about really supporting Hunter and I being able to get away, and I know that's like such a big privilege, so we're really grateful for it. We also have a nanny who helps us out and she's going to be taking a few hours over the weekend as well. Hunter and I are just so excited to get away. The last getaway we had was when we went to Scottsdale for our anniversary in June, so it's been a minute and it's needed. So I have absolutely like no shame in saying this, but Hunter and I are just not that couple who loves to travel with our kids. Now, this might change when they get a little bit older, but as of right now, Hunter and I feel like it's worth it to make the investment to have a nanny help us out and be able to enjoy trips without our kids. I am just sure that that is so controversial, so I really want to know, do you guys enjoy traveling with your kids? But please keep in mind the ages of my children. So Beckham is 4.5. He also has cerebral palsy, so he is wheelchair bound at this age, which can obviously make traveling a little bit more difficult. And then Blakely, my youngest, is 3 years old and sassy as all hell. So just like imagine that in an airport or on a plane when you're confined and can't get away. Hunter and I just adore our trips away. We always try and take one big trip every year and then at least a couple little getaways. Like I said, both grandparents help out, and then we also have our nanny who helps us. I'm curious, do you guys like to travel with your kids? And if you do, like what age does it start to get easier? I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop using chapstick and start putting Aquaphor on your lips, you guys. I put this on no matter what lip combo I'm about to use, whether I'm going to the gym or doing a full face of makeup. I do live in Utah, so it is like chronically dry here. It's gonna keep your lips hydrated all day, and then you can put lip product on top of it. That is it for my gym makeup today. I'm just gonna be wearing this to go to the gym and then to film a little bit for you guys. I do have my nanny coming today, and I have a full work day ahead of me, which I am so excited about, but I hope you guys have an amazing day. Love you, bye.